Yahoo Yahoo everybody and welcome. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu, buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Welcome everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. We've made it over the hump. It's hump day for me. Some of you guys have already been over the hump, but for me, we got over it. So, here we are. And it is what it is. That's gonna wait for after the intro, Big Door, because, yeah, I'm not gonna explain why, but yeah, that's just gonna wait for after the intro. And yahoo. So yeah, we are gonna be playing some more 11. Tomorrow I plan to continue Lunar Silver Star Story for people that have been interested in that playthrough. That's the plan. Yeah. There was some progress on Maple's stream yesterday. We did a set of garrisons and then an incursion because the garrisons went super duper quick, all 6 of them. And so we wound up doing an incursion after just because time was really good. And there's some progress made for sure. So that was good. But alright, so yahoo everybody on YouTube, including James. And for Twitch, we have a bit. Okay, so we had to crash and retry and restart the computer, so I have 2 sets of people to say thank you to. We're gonna switch music here. I want to replay songs. We're doing it live, chow. We're doing it live. There it is. Okay. Alright, so first, Serafina got the first on the first attempt, Al got second. And then Etrom got third. Etrom got a 95 stream streak, and thank you for that, by the way, Etrom. But we're not going to do that, we don't eat the help. Then, on the second attempt, ironically, this one was pretty similar. Serafina got first again. Al got second again. But Etrom must have been sleeping at the wheel and went to bed and thought they were safe. Because Caddy P snuck in and grabbed third this time around. And then Airport came in with a quick yahoo after. And then yes, Big Door. Yahoo, and I saw in Al's chat while I was setting up my stream. I'm sorry, and I hear it, yeah. Yeah, I've had some close calls where I probably should have shattered and didn't. And then I have other times where I thought I was perfectly safe and outsmarted it and got shattered anyway. So yeah, it's a brutal mode for sure. It definitely can have some really amazing moments where you barely feel like you escape as the life. And then some heartbreaking moments where hours upon hours of work have been lost. I don't know, it's strangely what's compelling about it to me. But it is heartbreaking when you lose 30 levels for sure. And I'm sorry that happened to you. But, okay. All that said, I hope that everybody's okay. We're just double checking and making sure everything is good. Looks like YouTube's coming through good. Looks like the Twitch monitor's good. Looks like my lurk on Alley's good. Looks like my lurk on Wawa is good. Okay. The world is working. Okay. Alright, let's switch into it. Grab my controller. Another thing that was kind of complicated here, chat, was my Bluetooth headset case that I usually use for this. I lost it, and so I had to do some quick thinking to make sure everything worked for the stream and some settings changes and stuff too. So, yeah. Alright, we gotta do an outfit change for Big Door, so give me a sec. Okay, so progress. You know, the dancer shattered twice now in the 30s, both times at level 33. And so now the dancer is back up again to level 23. Almost back to having invisible and sneaking some of the fun gear. So that's good. White Mage is sitting at 58. So after the garrisons, it got a few more levels, and that's good. Still missing a few spells, but not a ton. Just a small handful of spells. But you know, progress feeling very made there. Other than that though, there was one piece of gear that I got on the White Mage and I'm pretty happy about. The Pixie Shield. So, I was pleased with this. This was at a drop from Palbro Mines. We ran Palbro Mines and I was hoping to get the dagger. And I've run that thing like 3 or 4 times now. Never seen that level 12 dagger that Teikaka was talking about. That level 20 dagger or whatever. But this was nice. This is a really, really nice shield for mages. A lot more mages can equip it than I was expecting, so big win there. But yeah, so there's that. Anyways, all that said, I'm doing a lot of ranting. We're gonna see what's happening. And then I'm probably gonna go beat up some stuff in Valkyrie. You floored like 4 of those daggers already? That was the first pixie shield you ever saw? Oh my gosh, Midas. Okay, well, it's in good hands. I use it on my White Mage now. And you all know how often I play on my White Mage. So, yeah. But, I was surprised. It was really good. And Yahoo, by the way, Midas. So, big door. If your paladin's at level 8, it sounds like it might be time for incursion. So, just curious since I see Midas here too. Midas knows the routes. Midas, how's it going? How you feeling about incursion? Just curious. I could come on a healer job like Red Major Scholar. If you would wanna bring Big Door. And you literally can't tonight, Big Door? Okay. Sorry, that's Spanish for why. Sometimes I randomly say words in other languages. Yeah, see, I don't know your schedule super well, but that's okay. Alright, well, we'll have to save it for another time. I have a couple entry items anyway. But, yeah. I guess I'm gonna go beat up some stuff in Valkyrie on my dancer. A Gideus incursion? We could do Gideus. Personally, Palbro is the one that has that dagger I want for my dancer. And Yahoo Maple. The big 40, it's true. That's the one where I'm like, ooh, really good dagger. I haven't seen it from the chest yet, because I think it drops directly from the chest, right? Hey, I'm game to do Gideus. I could come out on healer, I could come out on thief. If you already got a healer on lock, I would want to come on thief this time around. Because then that would get my treasure hunter fixed again. From the shatter. That was good though, because I learned an important lesson. I came back out on my Black Mage, on Midas's run, and I still had fun. So that was pretty good. I knew that. That was me yesterday, Midas. I was at the grocery store when Maple was talking about, Garrison. Yahoo, Kento. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, chat. We gotta talk about this. I had to take away Pink Lizard Club and the other dance song. YouTube big time yelled at me for those two. Now, we claimed every single one last stream, and those are the only two that I got yelled at for. So all the other ones are still in the claims. Just so every other one is still in the claims, including those other two lizard claims, Seraphina. So yes, one of the lizard claims did die, and this is why we put up more than one. Because I had a feeling I was going to get yelled at by YouTube for some of these. Think of it as a partial win. Let's go dancer sub ninja. I'm not technically high enough. Oh, the garrison helmet. Oh, it's so icky. It's so icky looking. Oh yeah, by the way, it is something else. I got the garrison tunic to +1. That latent ad refresh effect is 50 and under, if I'm not mistaken. So that is really good. That's like really, really, really strong. When you combine that with like the book bonus and like then actual like, well, okay, so natural refresh would write it off, but yeah, nah. Yeah, Winter V, I was watching you do that farming restaurant food thingy again. It's kind of cozy. I still don't understand it, but it is cozy to watch. It was very relaxing while I was typing out some paperwork at work today. But yeah. Yeah, let's go like that. Oh, I'm sure playing it itself actually ends, but to watch it, watching it felt very cozy. So if we're looking for Kento, are you up for stuff on the server, or are you busy and tied up with real life stuff? No pressure or anything, just checking. I'm kind of like feeling the weather. I'm gonna go beat up some stuff in Valkyrie, because that seems easy and I might be able to get myself to level 25 at least. Kento is not available at the moment. That's okay. I appreciate you getting back to me about it. Because I probably would have wondered for like the next hour knowing me. Alright, let's begin on first. And let's get Trust out. And Jito, of course. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Oh, animals! See you later, alligators. Yeah, seize one more and free out my inventory. Do have fun where I want to use them up. Oof. just an EP. That's fine. I want to get some points anyway. Hope you feel better, your Semi. Hope you have some warm tea and a cozy blanket or whatever. I mean, or an air conditioner if it's hot, you know. It could go a couple different ways. I think we're just gonna go on a full genocide run now. I'm a dancer. What am I scared of? The only reason I died last time was because every time I've shattered on my dancer, I'm just not gonna sound, I wanna sound like a little brat chat. I'm gonna just distract. Every time I've shattered on my dancer, it wasn't my fault. And with White Mage, it's gonna be pretty similar. It's gonna be a tough day for me to shatter on either of those two jobs. I have to mess up really bad. Any of the other jobs though, I could shatter easily. Tough Leecher, level 24. That's not so bad. Let's take it on. Yahoo, yahoo, Robot Brian! Oh yeah, happens sometimes too, right? That's okay, I know what I was signing up for, Maple. Lord knows, I'm probably, well, okay. I don't want to say I'm gonna get you killed one of these days. But not on purpose, anyway. Like, who knows? You know? Oh, jeez, Vegeta. Don't die, buddy. That Goblin Rush really get a number on him. We gonna try a sheep. Am I feeling breeze? Oh, what the heck? I should just put me to sleep right away. Yeah, you have a DOT on me right now. Not for much longer, though. So how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good night. I mean, we already know Big Door is having a rough night. So, okay, other than Big Door, because we know Big Door is not having a good night. Hopefully his night gets better. I like that. Another day in paradise, Seraphina. Yeah. So I got into work like super duper late. But there was already a call out at work today. And somebody had called out the day prior. So my boss was shockingly not as mad at me as I expected her to be. And I just kind of like went to work and just started knocking out my stuff like a good little soldier. And was like, I hope she doesn't get too mad at me today. And she wasn't. She wasn't. She's a match black mage? Okay. Yeah, I might have to give it a try. So It's weird. Sometimes like a sim game or a survival game or something really catches my attention, and I'm really fond of it. But then other times, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Like, I'm surprised Power World grabbed me as hard as it did, but I really enjoyed Power World when I gave it a chance. I don't know, maybe it's because I like Pokemon. Yahoo, Yahoo, Activia. Thank you for the follow. Or would you rather Octavia or May? Itchy glow for defining again. Okay. And Alan. I was gonna say, I am not Fruity Pebbles. I've seen Fruity Pebbles in the game. Crystal Warrior character, right? So we're pretty much just chilling everything in sight. I'm probably gonna go that goal next just cause it's being kind of troublesome. Yowza. Magic School right away. It's like, I don't need it right now. It's like, oh, here you go. I'm already one item away from the sub job. I'll be a couple crabs and be done. I already have a sub job, obviously. But it's funny how when you don't need something, it just, the game hands it to you easily. It clunk up your inventory. I level up to 24, and instead of doing something cool like a dancer, instead I do Utsusemi. Hey, Gambler, ring off to you first, okay? Yeah. Hello, DMR! You sounds harder than I thought. Sorry, chat. I had to get really focused there. I'm sorry to hear that, Big Door. It seems like everybody had to go now, too, on my end, so... We'll see what happens when Maple gets back if he wants to run the stuff then. Definitely could run a Gideus one. That's an easy one right from the entrance, too. And I'd probably bring your Paladin up quite a few levels, especially if you had an EXP bring up. Sometimes they just give it to you for free. I would teleport Mayu and you would Choco down from there. Do you have any like level 20 jobs, or you probably have to hoof it at least from there? I like one good sneak invisible and stuff will get you down to there's a way. And from there your paladin's level 5. Yeah, I would just teleport you over. You can maybe run over to window or swap out, and then it's not gonna let you choke a bot, you'd have to huff it. That would be a slow. There's some parts of that walk that's a tiny bit dangerous with the Yagudo and stuff. But honestly, the one time when I was on my red mage out there and I was looking for a Gideus, I just pulled aggro, I ran the whole way. I was in so much of a rush, I didn't want to wait on me. I didn't want to fight through the whole thing. So I just had him chase me the entire way. I'm not suggesting to do that though, that's a good way to shadow in some cases. It depends on how low whatever it is that's chasing you. That would be my best suggestion. Because if you don't have Magicite done, we can't do the airship. That would be the other way I'd probably do it if I was this kind of patient. Just wait on the airship and just do it that way. Because you know how it is with some levels on certain jobs and stuff. It kind of depends on what I'm up to, I guess, in the game. Like if I'm watching like videos or watching somebody else's stream or whatever. Yahoo there, Brianna. Hope you're having a good night. No chest yet. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Blukey. Yeah, they do. 100%. Fishers use the boats all the time. People for clamming use the boats out to Pernigirl Isle. And then for the airships, all the airships every 3 hours have a poop-type monster appear called High Wind. And there's a weekly bonus that every character can do per week. We get 3,000 experience, 3,000 gil. So people will go out. It gets a little crazy on Sunday and it will crash the zone. Because so many people are trying to go out and get that bonus done on reset days. Because it's your favorite Final Fantasy, Brianna. YouTube knows. It's like YouTube knows I like ballet videos and stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff. YouTube knows that you like Final Fantasy XIV best. Or at least at one time, it was best in your heart. The collision. You get in a car accident, Winterray. Collision sounds like a scary word. But it sounds like you're at least strong enough to be able to type and communicate and stuff. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I mean, as okay as can be, you know? I've had a few car accidents in my life, and I'd say, like, one was definitely my fault in the snow. I slid down this road that I probably should have. I mean, I wasn't even going that fast, but I probably should be going way slower even than that. And then other car accidents where people like smashed into my parked car while I was at like a card tournament. And then another time where I was borrowing a friend's car and their wheel popped off while I was driving because the car had problems. I knew it was a little shaky, but I didn't think the wheel was gonna pop off. So like little various experiences that, you know, have terrified me throughout the years. Yeah, I'm definitely not an awesome driver. I'm a very slow, cautious driver. Unless I'm in an absolute hurry, and even then, I'm still usually in the right lane. Unless somebody's like driving below the speed limit, in which case I gotta pass them. That drives me crazy. I hate when somebody goes below the speed limit. Oh my. That would have been like there's some cruel irony to this moment for me as the person that you crashed into. What level are you, Digger? I'll just get you out of the way. There's like, we got to 24. I'd say we're almost like halfway. 25. Oh, we got one. We got one. One of the two digits is 1. One of the two digits is 2. Oh, chat, is it 21 or is it 12? And Yahoo Breeding, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you yet. We're gonna try 12 first, just because Final Fantasy 12. There you go, Brianna. It's official. There's your sign. Your first Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 12. Go play. Welcome to Eveless. I'll take that Echo Drops. I was kind of hoping for something more exciting. But, you know, hey, we're here for it. The free Echo Drops. It figures we finally get I chests. That's like Brianna's Final Fantasy number range. We've been talking about it for weeks. And I don't think Brianna was here to witness it live. But she'll see it on the VOD, I'm sure. I know when a good time to finish Wings of the Goddess in the Rhapsody's mission order is. Okay, so you just need to get to Kate Sith. That means you have to do your nation's mission set twice, I think. You'll have to go further than that if you're just trying to do Rhapsody's. That also gives you access to Echoes, the Echo Zone in Zorkabard in the past. There's a bunch of little portals with challenges and all types of stuff there. You can get items to unlock the weapon skills for the Empyrean weapon skills outside of using the weapon. And a bunch of other good items like the Pixie Hairpin, high quality, and a couple of other things. Yeah, you don't have to do any more if you gotten to that point where you got the Lilla set to trust, then you don't have any more wings to do for Rashides. But to complete wings, your wings isn't completed until you fight... How can I say the final boss of wings without getting too spoilery? The Dark Lady. We'll just say that. Once you fought the Dark Lady, then there's a couple epilogue quests. That one I don't mind saying, that's not too spoilery. Atomos and Kate Sith. And then you can unlock them as avatars that you can summon on Summoner. No, you don't have to. Rashides came out way before, Rashides came out way after Wings. The way it's set up in the timeline, because time travel was involved, they definitely tinker with some of the prior expansions, and some of them have been slightly altered to fit in Rashides. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'll give you the skinny as best as I can on how the 11 NSQ progression works. So the nation missions, once you get up to rank 6 and you fought the Shadow Lord, you're able to progress through Rise of the Zillert through completion from Zillert 1 all the way to finish if you wanted to. For Chains of Promathia, you don't have to have any nation missions done. Not A1. You just have to walk into Belkfat Tower, which usually means you're like level 20 or so. Between levels 20 and 30, usually, in normal circumstances. And then you go back to Juna, which also usually is like a level 20 hub because of the mount and the Chocobo license and all that kind of stuff. But then that whole is a completely separate progression system. Now they have epilogues, Zillert and Chains that are linked once you completed both. Which ones are tough. Let's take it on anyway. Then with Treasures of Otter Gone, it's completely separate. You can complete it completely on its own. Even with, like, no progress in any... Well, yeah, no progress in any of the other missions are needed. Then Wings, same kind of deal. You're traveling to the past. It's a completely different era. Like, you're joining an army in the past and stuff like that, so... It has its whole completely separate progression system and finish. Then in Vishia, I think you just have to be level 30 or 40 or something. It might be 50. And then Joachim starts to give you the key items to be able to enter that. Then Adeline, you can go into Adeline at level 1. And you could technically progress it to a point, but finishing Adeline, you need to be level 99 unless somebody's carrying you. And you need somewhat decent gear. You don't need great gear, but you need enough good gear to fight. Again, unless somebody's carrying you, in which case, you're fine. Hades is, yeah, he's not easy for a new player. And there's a couple bosses even before him that are pretty rough. But then for Rashides, on the other hand, which came out even after that, let's grab this guy. Hey, buddy. That one you have to have 99 for. Probably have to do the Siren fight. Anything past that's gonna be really hard. Now on Cat's Eye, I think they've lowered it at the difficulty, some of the bosses that come after. I haven't tried it, to be honest, but I've heard they progressed it a little bit more. I don't know exactly how far the Cat's Eye mission line goes. I should hop on my ace and give it a spin. Brianna, you missed it. You missed the sacred moment, because otherwise I know you would have been freaking out. Not about freaking out, but like having some kind of reaction. Oh, there's a crab apron. I can get my sub job now. Okay, so that one was a little more stubborn than the other items. Ooh, fried rice and chow mein. Yummy. I know some of my friends of the East tease me because chicken fried rice isn't like a thing there. But I still love chicken fried rice too. I know. But still, I would like it. We got a code chest. And the code was 12. I was saying, welcome to Everlast. And let's take out the goblin first. Pretty much on a attack everything that moves bench. So, it's lower on my list, Brayden. But it's not, I don't dislike it. To me, it's more like offline Final Fantasy XI. The first, 10 hours are very confusing for me. Especially after that beautiful opening movie that they give you. And you have, or at least I had no idea what the heck was going on. It reminded me a lot like Final Fantasy 15 in that way. Where it's, beautiful, but you have no idea what's going on unless you, looked up some side material. But by the end of it, 12 was a really good game. It just had a pretty slow start. What's either that or Final Fantasy Tactics, Brianna? Which, I mean, I wouldn't say is a bad idea to try if you've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. I know Maple's cringing somewhere. I don't know if Maple's lurking or not, but Maple's sitting there somewhere in the universe going, no! Final Fantasy Tactics is a bad game. It's a tactical game with a Final Fantasy reskin. And to that I would say, well, people, you're allowed to be wrong. It's okay. We're all entitled to our opinions. Yeah, the Gambit system in 12 was really good. Speaking of things that weren't in 11, 11 could definitely borrow the Gambit system and I would not complain. Hi there, Bathroom Emperor placeholder. So when I hit level 25, I'm not gonna be 100% sure what I'm gonna wanna do. I'll be honest. I could either run to Kafim and keep trying to work on dancing, or I could try to push something a bit more aggressive. It's true, I think you did one night, Brianna. You're not wrong, I definitely do think that happened to you. Well, either it's a sign, or you have the craziest RNG in history. It's a pretty good one. I didn't appreciate it as much until I was an adult, though. I'll be honest, I don't think it's because I understood despair enough. Yeah, you know how it goes. I could try to put something together, but I'll be honest, that could get really messy and you can wind up shattered anyway, because it'd be my first time navigating one of those. We all know how bad I am at navigation already. Fifteen is a very pretty game. But like 12, it's a little confusing unless you've read some side material. Very fun fishing minigame. Has a good final fishing boss. I don't think I remember that ever happening in any fishing minigame I've ever done. And somebody feel free to correct me. I just don't remember there ever being a fishing minigame final boss. Sounds like you gotta get Pokemon with it, Brianna, and play them all. But first you gotta catch them all, then you gotta play them all. I liked 16. I liked it a lot, actually. I thought it was a Devil May Cry kind of skin. But, I still enjoyed it. It's definitely not for everybody, especially people that enjoy, like, more RPG mechanics. They're gonna find it a little lacking there. I still had fun with it. It was very, very dark compared to what I'm used to. Yeah, I've seen some of that kind of stuff. I've enjoyed some of that music too. I always love when they remake music down to 16 or 8-bit music. It's fun. It probably never will, Brianna. It should be the one to level me up. Oh, that's the one you parry? Okay. There we go. No, 25. Alright, that's us. Divine Waltz. Inspection. Better go get some daggers.
You've been examined.
Looks like a certain emperor isn't gonna be out. At least from the time I was out there. Back to Winders. So first things first, I'm gonna get my daggers out. Airing knife 1. Knife 2. So this server does include Trust Braden. It does not have all expansions fully, but it does flirt with the last one. It has up to like 80% of wings. No Abyssia, the jobs of Seekers of Madeline, so Geomancer and Rune Fencer, through custom quests. And then you can fight some of the Seekers of Adeline monsters in custom content that they've kind of moved over and lowered the level of the original monsters because they're like level 130. Yahoo Yahoo Kai! There we go. I was gonna say, the parry knives look awesome. Like, why are they not looking awesome? There we go. Parry knives are super cool looking, so I like them even as a lock style. They have that, like, defensive little notch and everything. Yahoo Zeus. Thank you for the 9-month sub, or the... Sorry, I'll say this better. Thank you for the resub, and I appreciate the 9 months. I know how to talk sometimes, I swear. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I don't know, that might be a sign to play Final Fantasy IV, Brianna. Guess I gotta find my chakram. What box did I leave the chakram in? Up there it is. Yeah. Oh, because I'm level 25. Duh, don't mind me. Alright, what else ready for later? Alright. And then if I dump the rest of the stuff at the E-box, I shouldn't be good to go out with them, I guess. Haven't heard back from Maple, so... Maple, Midas, everybody else has been out and busy, so... It might just be the best option. These things I could put on a couple pieces already seeing. I guess not. No. Not quite yet. You know, that I would take as a sign. Alright, let's use the magical box command chat. We know it well, right? Wow, and there goes everything that could be stored in there in one little command. Alright, now the inventory's cleaned up. I wouldn't even drop. Yeah, let's just drop this some jump stuff. Alright, warp ring. And then Juna. How you back, Maple? I just about to go find something else in there. I don't know if Big Door said he had to go lay down. I don't know if he's still around or not. I know Kenta said he wouldn't be available. I know Maida said he was still doing chores. But who knows? People might be done. People might be available. I know I would be up for it.
Incoming party invite.
Meepo, I'm also up to rock some garrisons or whatever. Meepo's trying to spend for healing magic first to see if we get lucky. I'd have to go back to Juno anyway. They're gonna win eventually, I think, by Evercold. But the question is how much fun will you have before Evercold? Because we all know you're gonna have a lot of fun when Evercold comes out. This is the Evox add-on. It lets me look at and manage my e-box with a graphics user interface. I can pull out crafting recipe items pretty easily, look at what's stored in there. So I'm looking and seeing how many crystals I have and what type of craftable items and stuff that I have. So like Maple, it seems like Maple's incursion hunt isn't going amazingly quick. So I was trying to think of something to stall for time. The best way to do that might be to work on some woodworking. To really do that, I'm gonna have to go walk to Sandy, I think, for a bit. Oh, Evercold. Evercold's the name of, or maybe I'm saying it wrong, but the new expansion for 14 they announced at the FanFest. I did a Horizon moment there, running to the goblin. And Mandy's up here, silly. Oh, it's all good. So, I went all the way up to Dawn Trail. I got some of the epilogues done. I did the first Final Fantasy XI raid. I even did a Savage Static for a couple months with a group of friends. I would say I love the story of 14. I love the music of 14. I love how pretty 14 is. I'm not amazingly fond of the gameplay loop of 14 per se. And I'm not amazingly fond of the combat. Even though it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. But I like 11 a lot better. I think 11's a lot more nuanced and more complex. And it gives me more to think about. Whereas, like, 14 is, for me, is more about, like, refining reflexes. Dawn Trail was a little more meh on the story front, I will say, compared to like Shadowbringers is my favorite as far as 14 storylines go. But yeah. Oh, it's all good. So Kai, I think that the teams are supporting each other now. Like, a lot of people on the 14 team or on the 11 team at one point in time. A lot of the GMs service both teams. Their fates are linked. They're both ancient MMORPGs now. Like, 14 can pretend to be a young MMORPG. It's old, too. They're both very, very old games now. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? There's huge communities that love both of them. They're treasures that have affected millions of people's lives and brought together friendships. People gotten married and still have happy marriages over both of these games. Sometimes these games have caused divorce on the flip side, you know? It giveth and it taketh away. I'm almost there, woodworking guild. I'm trying. We'll see what happens, Brianna. I won't believe it until I see screenshots. Sometimes I think you like to toy with the idea of it more than actually do it. Which is fun, you know, I like that too. I love reading stories and wondering and pondering, you know? But if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think that you're gonna bite until then. If like getting your kids to get a bed, Kai. Let's, yeah, get old there, Ruse out. Gimme Disney. That's fine. I feel like FF 1.0 was a spiritual sequel. They tried. Brayden, they tried. They sure wanted it to be. Okay, you wanna hear my response to that? This is gonna seem out of character for me. They tried. They really wanted it to be the spiritual successor.
Tried to kill the metal. They failed!
Yeah, they tried to kill the metal. And they failed. 11 still lives. They couldn't understand what people appreciated about the game. So they tried to grab what they thought was the most interesting based on people's activities and groups. And then they zoomed in on just those activities, not realizing the magic underneath that was keeping people coming back as well. And then they came back with a Realm Reborn. Found their own, 14 got its own identity. And I think 14's a great game for it. It's the best recovery story in history. Oh crap, Maple. If you were streaming, Maple. Crap, that means my streak is ruined. I'll have to watch your VOD later. How was your stream? I know.
I'm working on a death counter.
Did the Horizon GMs ever care enough to kill you for your thing last time? Yahoo Yahoo Shunk, Yahoo Yahoo Mama Maple. I'm just remembering when you talk about that death counter. I was like, wait a second. I don't think that they ever even, tried to kill him enough for that. Yep. It's true, Maple rated the stream with 11 viewers, the perfect number for a Final Fantasy XI raid. They still owe you 2 deaths. It looks like, well, we lost Maple. Big Door, you're back, and Maple's a gonzos. We were all playing phone tag today, it seems. Thank you for trying, Maple. I appreciate it. Didn't seem like it worked out. We got to say hi to all the friends. But all the friends were scattered. I mean, we've run it pretty often, Big Door. So, we can. But it's a pretty common activity, I'd say. Like, to me, it's like just as common as like getting into a venture party together.
Your skill has increased.
Like, we're seeing level 11. Oh my. Alright, well, good night, Bank Door. Hi, Chitaka. You should be in bed, but, yeah. Hope you're having a good night. But you having trouble sleeping? We'll have to see Brianna. We had a whole bunch of the super friends pop in today. But we didn't quite get enough people together to make anything happen. People did make an attempt. But Kenta was busy, Midas was busy, Big Door had a vet, and then event got canceled, but then nobody was around anymore. Then Maple got back. As Big Door was gone, Big Door got back as Maple was leaving. It's been an adventure. I mean, still not shattered if that's what you're asking. Oh, nice big skill up on that one. So I was hoping to get into some incursion or some type of fun action or something, Taitaka. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm sure luck is a factor too, right? But I know the monster type, and immediately as soon as I saw it, my brain went to provering out. Oh my god. Bring out, where's my button for ring? It can't come fast enough.
skill has increased.
Yeah, I had no idea what it was. I just know it was really shimmery and pretty. We know it killed poor Zerwa. I think it just hit 13. Yep, it just hit 13. I don't have anything at level 20. Ah, yeah, good point, Brianna. I guess we're gonna have a slow night of crafting tonight, chat? Is that what we're gonna do? Am I gonna just talk with chat tonight and work on my crafting? Because it seems like everybody's busy today.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, I gotta sell stuff. I have too many fishing poles. So many fishing poles. Are you even selling them anymore? Look at this. I'm custom crafted. That makes sense. My macro fired again while I was in the shop. So the shop glitched. Now you might be going on a car driving adventure with 4 cute boys. Who know girls exist but only periodically see girls sometimes in the adventure.
Your skill has increased.
I'm glad you've been having fun in game, Teitaka. Unfortunately. Yeah, I figured I was getting denied there too. Sad panda chat. I saw an incursion, I typed it out. I put it in the wrong link shell that I corrected. Oh well. What a sad, sad night. Hey Mama Maple, take care. Thanks for coming out. Oh wow. I linger here? Yeah, let's linger here, and that way I gotta sell anything else. On the bright side, chat, I'm still making progress.
Your skill has increased.
If I was off stream, I'd probably be doing this, watching a YouTube video or something. Or somebody's stream, you know? I appreciate that you guys come out and keep me company. Or at least even say hi, you know? We had a bunch of people come and say hi today. Start day. We'll see though, because Maple tried and it didn't go so well. Oh yeah, on YouTube it's true. We have a few more watching on Twitch. It would be if you add them all together, we don't have a Final Fantasy that high yet. Maybe one day. I hope I'll be alive for it. At the speed they're making them, though, that wouldn't come out till probably the 22nd century.
Your skill has increased.
You could probably go out there and beat up stuff. I saw somebody I played with yesterday on Maple stream. Zenitell. No bite back there either.
Incoming party invite.
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, there we go. Hold on, we didn't get a message back. We got an invite. That's even better. We'll see, though, if they're any luckier than I am. Final Fantasy 21? You know what, Caddy P, you're probably right. I was gonna say that might be a little too pessimistic, but then I thought about it and I'm like, maybe.
Your skill has increased.
I was gonna tell Big Door to get in on this, but now I think Big Door went to bed again. I guess you just gotta stick with it for a little bit, huh? We're gonna see. We still don't have a full party yet. Yeah. That's what the pace feels like exactly, Caddy P. That is exactly what the pace feels like.
Venture and am ready.
Yes, I do.
Venture and am ready.
I was pretty sure I was using it earlier. I guess it might have been before you came on. Let's see, do I want to keep pushing? I don't know. That would be hilarious, Brianna. I've never seen that ever happen. Even in any number. I'll have to keep that in mind. That'll be good for the next 6 levels, Teitaka.
Your skill has increased.
I would have said, if you're counting my chest, the Final Fantasy XII fairy. But I was playing 11. So, I mean, yeah, you could take that either way. So, Brianna, the hope is that we're going to be doing an incursion. We need one more person. Nice, you got to 15. I don't know, Chitaka. You go through stuff pretty fast. I know how you fall asleep zipping around like that, but no, at the same time, I understand. You have work or any other personal responsibilities you gotta take care of tomorrow, you know? I wouldn't. I would be in bed. That means we only need 7 reshares, Brianna, and the forest will be complete. Aircore, I think Maple's lurking. We were gonna play, but then, the incursion link didn't really come together. So... do you want to go do something with his son? I think he's just lurking. Yahoo, yahoo, Salty. Ah, I do see it. I missed that before. But yeah, when you see it that way, yeah, 11's always a fun number. You would really like Corsair, Brianna. Because the goal is that 11 is the strongest buff number for Corsair. You're always trying to hit 11. Ohio? And be sure to say Ohio to Jade for me as well. Need to grab one more wind crystal. She burned through a few wind crystals to their own. Aircore, Salty is a Japanese friend of mine. I kinda call him family at this point. They've been watching the channel for a long time. And so does his daughter Jane. So sometimes I help with American English slang and stuff, and he'll help me with Japanese stuff that I'm confused about. But sometimes we just, you know, he just enjoys the show and we just talk about random stuff. I think does come up from time to time. I always greet Salty in Japanese specifically. Out of respect. But we're full. We're full, red alert. Oh, I know. My Muffet. Salty probably knows exactly what Pokemon that is in the Japanese name. And possibly even the English name, too. And Salty's a hardcore gamer, too. And again, I could be overestimating. Salty may not be ever played Pokemon. Alright, whatever you're doing job here wise, what we got? She's looking very light on DPS. Oh, you're right, we got a monk. Yeah, 2 answers. Okay, I'm coming thief. We're doing it, chat. Thief sub warrior. There's my gear. I could use the gun. Let's do it. There's leather. Okay. Leather. 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 I need a bandolier. There's the other key. Sniper shroud. Ah, perfect. Okay. I have it in my lane. Deal. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're as ready as we can be. The giddiest we go. Bronze knife or bronze sword just in case. Yep, okay. Pokemon with Gamna. Better beasts. Thanks for coming out tonight, Serafina. Oh, you didn't nap at all? Oh, you definitely need some sleep then. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I'm using what I happen to have at the moment, Teitaka. have gun, I shoot with them. Because they hate sometimes. Yes, it is. $50 charges, and the recast is once a day. I put in my gun at the wrong monster there for a second, had to cancel. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is wonderful.
Your skill has increased.
Especially considering, like, if you're a ranger and you're coming in here for incursions, like, do you want to waste your good bullets? No. Like, level 1 bullets are gonna cut through 90% of this. You only want to, like, save your good bullets maybe for the bosses. If we were fighting the, oh god, they're killing stuff so fast I can't even get my gunfire off. Yeah, there's a couple options for sure. I mean, like, you got this belt that spits out, like, crap loads of free bullets, you know? So it's like for TP gain and stuff. I would probably use those and then keep the really nice ones with the max damage for the weapon skill. The damage is very good in this party. Like, I'm not getting much out.
Your skill has increased.
That is insane. Holy cow. Boss number 1. This is weakness. Great sword. Well, nobody has that. Oh, a gambler Chapios in the pool. I don't know if I want that one. Ah, that one. Yeah, let's just get that one. It's weak, but it's something. Good night, Taka, thank you. And why got into some action today? Oh, he's dead before he even got to us. He did not live very long. My EXP bonus is still up, so that's good. It all dies so fast. Alright, we're switching to the sword I just got. Yahoo, TJ! They didn't give any beehive chips up. Aw, TJ, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Holy cow. I feel like that came out of nowhere, but impressive. Okay, stuff's staying alive a little bit longer now to let me shoot at it. Do I hit it? No, waste. I appreciate the support, TJ. I really do. The streaks are always, like, really special and impressive to me. Because it's not easy to always show up for somebody's content, especially when it could start anytime. Part of me feels like I maybe should have subbed Dancer, because then I would have Dream Samba now, but... Oh, I see a bonus chest over here. Oh, somebody got it, okay. No, I'm working on Thief at the moment, but you would think I'm on Corsair because I have a gun. There's a level 5 gun that Thieves can equip called the Firefly. And a sniper shroud. Wow, lots of rare, high quality gear dropping tonight. Both gears I already have. But I've done this incursion more than any of the other ones. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe a little bit tired, but I'm doing pretty good. A little bummed out I didn't get to play with my friends like I was hoping, but I'm glad I got into something. People tried, you know, but sometimes things don't work out. A lot of phone tag today. But it's okay, it happens, you know? We're all human, and stuff comes up. backtrack, Panda. How are you, TJ? Since everybody else is shy, I think a lot of people lurked and went to bed. We got a lot of sleeping lurkers.
Venture and am ready.
I'm glad to hear it. Hey, touching grass is fun sometimes. It's now level 13. Here we go. It's spicy meatballs time. Gotta love bitching Gakure, right? You ate the bluey! Yeah, they were Crystal Warrior, thankfully. That other NM went down much quicker than the ninja. Take care, TJ. I'm pretty close to level 14, and we haven't even done the jump to level 12 yet, which is a good sign. I'm kind of treating this as like a marksman skill up party now. These guys are killing them so fast that it's like the best hope I have is getting a bullet off.
Behold the power of cheese.
Exactly, Kento. The cheese of incursion. Welcome back. We've been playing phone tag with all the super friends today. Oh, their weakness war. I freaked out. I'm like, what the heck just hit their dancer? We had a little bit of a close call with the ninja. But yeah, so you and Midas were busy, you know? So, Big Door had events come up that he does every week. And then Maple and me were talking about maybe starting something. But there wasn't really anybody biting. Then Big Door came back, his stuff came canceled, but Maple wasn't back for a while. Then Maple got back, Big Door left. It was like a lot of back and forth. I could see that. Greatsword weapon skills again? At this level, I'll have a few gear upgrades. Be a bit more defensively sturdy. Who knows what type of buffs I'll get too? Could be something good. Could be a bunch of mage buffs. Only one way to find out. Oh my god. He nails his stuns. match that. Oh wow, yeah, triple. Okay, I'm here for it. Rogue's Retribution. The other one, I don't even care what it was. It looked like it was Bard buff. So level 12 now. Think your upgrades. I really should write macros for this. I heard Maple talking about it yesterday. That was like, that's a good idea. Making like a Lua or a macro set or something specifically for the different level sync points.
Your skill has increased.
I think it gets me a level 15. Yeah, it's half. Under the caves. Oh, you hit 46. I wasn't sure if I wanted to come in here with something as high as like my white mage. And it's dead before my shot goes off. That would also be dead before my shot goes off. Yes, it is. And where are we going? Which way are we going? Are we going down the big drop now? Is it big secret drop time? That's one disadvantage of this gun. It's rather slow. Once you drop first. Oh, they roll down there.
Your skill has increased.
I gotta admit, I'm a little impressed how well this is going. It's only 4 more you do then. There's plenty near us. I need to drop this SD because I already have that. I'll girl in a tail. It just has so much stuff that drops, it's crazy. I'm level 16. I'm ready for the final stage, I guess, huh? Be able to use sneak attack. little spicy there for a minute, but we got it. I accidentally made a friend. Oh, look! Our red mage's back! They were gone for quite a while, but nobody died. How my student went through? Get it? Size weapon skills. I don't even break out that. All I gotta say is, holy moly, I came very close to shattering on teeth right there. Just a wee bit close. Yeah, we didn't shatter, we won on that. Oh, we're not done yet. We still gotta get to the final boss, but that got very spicy. Yeah, I know, it felt like it, didn't it? We're close. They're pretty close together, those last two bosses. There's a big gap between the final boss, or the second to final boss, and the boss before it. Hey, man. How much I hit him for? Jeez. 317. Oh, wow. Trying to buy some time here. I might have to P-dodge, though. I was about to do it before, but I'm glad I did it now. I could have sneak attacked at the very end there again, too, but unfortunately, just too focused on survivability to be thinking about DPS. That sneak went in now. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. Be gone. Sneak one out on this guy. We're now in the final room. Will we win? I don't know. Probably. Hopefully. Ah, dang it, that didn't work. That backfired big time. The both sneak attacked at the same time, in the same location. We took lots of damage, not as much as it could've. We still need... After this, we'll need 7 more. I can believe it, Brianna. You can't just keep it forever, you know? You're gonna have to at least play a Final Fantasy eventually. You want to have fun with my face. Hi, Mr. Rotor, I got you. And those are very rare. Holy cow. Super duper rare on that one. Final Fantasy II stream. You get enough? Yeah, 15. Oh, she's over here. Moment of truth time. I don't want it to wait till your healer had empty. But other than that... We did it! Think shit bagger in me after Sidus had to use the ring to get out of there. But we did it! There it is. That is the Crystal Warrior LS chat. So that's the Crystal Warrior LS chat, Catty P.
Venture NM ready.
I think it's publicly broadcasted on the website too, but I'm not sure. Either way, it's pretty wholesome most of the time. Sometimes people will get in and be like, why do people play this mode? It's so dumb. And everybody in chat turns on them because it's like, yo, like, don't yuck my yum. I like this mode, leave me alone. Somebody, I think a turtle hurt that person. I think a turtle shattered that person's job at a high level, Catty Pig. I think a turtle man maybe gave them a memory to remember forever. It's just a guess. So, alright, chat, for some reason the Empress ring held strong that entire time. I don't know how. I'm here for it. But what we want to do is we want to upgrade some of this gear now. So lizard gloves. A level away from a garrison chain it. But the garrison salad, yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't be a lot bad. I should put on those bullets again. One level away from dual wield for Thief gets dual wield at level 20 on this server, I believe, so that'll be nice. If any other good body seers? I don't think I do yet. Not a thief. I do have lizard pants, right? In storage, I think. The garrison feeder usable. Okay. I don't want to use garrison hands even if I can't clip them. Are they level 20 anyway? Clip them. So garrison slaps at level 20, garrison body at level 20. And then a second weapon. Do I have enough for the bone? I do. Oh, crap. I mean, it's coming together for a thief. I think we need to beat up some stuff and Val from Dean's again to level 20 though. So let's see the leather stuff. The ash claws and the cotton hachimo. Might stir that in there actually, but the ash plants I already have. And so just the... I mean, it's pretty decent. Again, pretty close to level 20 stuff. And there, keep the Sakura out. And I see to worry about selling the ash clogs. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Wait, what's my sub-gem? War? Nah, let's sub-dance. Oh yeah, that's probably exactly what happened, Catty P. You're right. I bet you that's exactly what happened. to see how this goes without me being able to heal him. Even match. Okay, here we go. As good a test as I need. How did you don't get hate? You got it? No, you don't have it yet. You gotta get the hate into you now. You got it? That's gonna be spicy. Thankfully, trust regen pretty quick, but we have to be very careful. Bit more dangerous than when I came out here on my own. On my dancer, because they were over 20 already. At the same time, I'm super duper thrilled to have Treasure Hunter again as a sub-job option. But I want to bump these to at least level 20 so it can participate in garrisons. It's like it's so close to that range, you know? That's like, or even level sync stuff around that range. I don't know, it's like, it's so close. I just gotta push it a little bit more. Vegito's regenning. You sit tight for a sec. Work my way to the beach. I love our you damselfly. We are tough. Jinkies. I'm admittedly a little surprised. Yeah, see, I knew the leechers and stuff were gonna be higher level than me by a lot. If I even match undead, that makes sense. I think he'll see me if I hug the wall. Should probably get Halberd instead. Somebody's already farming over here. Oh, it's an ace. Well, that spurs this beach. Oh yeah, this beach is cucked. With the damselfly we could try. Let's give him a go. Let's pull it over here now. These might be too far to its side. I think still have. And wait 30 seconds now. Actually. Are you holding up there, Jito? Almost dead? Hey, get your poison ore. Like, I know you were poisoned. Probably should have some light mage from this. I'm not even using my dancer stuff. I'm being a bad. Alright, well, while we wait for Gia to refill, let's quick throw a couple of these out there. And go up here. Fast thing, Viper bite. A fast blade up here. Thief gets a lot of weapon skills depending on their sub job. A steal. After perfect dodge in the middle here. Ninja range some, I need some work at. I don't feel like that needs to go makes the steal. Do those ton of baths. Is he a crab? Hold on. What level are you, Mr. Crab? You level 20 is perfect. Hold on, I think we need a bounty hunter friend. Is she doing? What level are you? You're also level 20. Oh, I purchase. Sometimes you just gotta go with the regular attack with the sneak attack. Bye, Vegeta. You into like that stone skin? I don't care about your stone skin. Alright, we have around 1,300 and some change on EXP to 20. I UDM B5 level 21. Might just sit tight for a little bit here. I saw Jito's health guide there. I'm like, okay, ready to go. Come get him, Vegeta. It'll definitely some boost. Slowly but surely, as Takeover would say. The chat, this is gonna pretty much give me a large amount of options for hunting now. With being able to have Treasure Hunter 1 on my White Mage when I let go on my White Mage and do stuff is gonna be huge. I can even sneak attack with my club. So all that's really good. Being able to have it on Dancer is gonna help the DPS whenever I'm in anything post 30 Dancer, whenever I get those 5 levels. That'll probably be like a Garrison day or something. People seem very fond of Garrison, and so that's cool, because I like Garrison too. So I always roll with him there, right? A lot of other people are fond of Incursion, so I always try to sneak in those as I can. I cannot believe, chat. I was pretty sure I was coming healer. I told Ether that I was going to come healer, but then 2 healers responded. So I got to come on Thief, and that is awesome. I was not expecting my Thief to get any progress, and I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I don't want to solo Thief all the way up again. I'm gonna wait. It's good because I got some good marksmanship skill, even though I think marksmanship is still like under level 5. Okay, it's 7. Everything else is capped. I didn't have anything else to work on Thief. It is like marksmanship or archery. That is a level 18. We're gonna take it. I'll complete the condition, because then I only need to beat 1 more crab after this. And I can just go hit Damselflies, finish the condition, and then I'll be really close to level 20, I think. And that hate. Slash Mr. Crab.
Your skill has increased.
Then after that, I think I just have to get 3 damselflies. Should be a little sneak attack. Hyper bite this one. Come on, get Hey Vegeta. I'm just ripping off half of its health and everything works out. You damselflies. Where are you? I will mess with Mr. Leecher. Tempting, Mr. Clipper, tempting. There we go, there's one. Spicy, but 2 more after that. And my regen's still holding up. It's hanging me really close. I did another damselfly. Under Ian. I'm a 21 perfect attack. No goblin secret clutch. And this should give sight spot done. Give Vegeta just a few more moments to get his health back. Didn't count for range attack. Type Panda. I don't know why I didn't know that, but I just assumed sneak attack would have affected the shot as well. I'm thinking of trick shot. terminate. One more damsel fly. And we'll see how close. Probably only need to kill like one goblin or something after that. Get closer to the outposts. I'm gonna get closer to that leecher. Nah, crabs over there. Check the other side. Jeez, Vegeta just cracked out. As the poison got him. Alright, get a fresh Vegeta. Mash without Leecher. My ace character's in here now. I'm killing dandelions. In fact, I'll head to the south. Even find the last one. I'm gonna mess with that Leecher. That's a gambling home. I mean, anyway, don't wanna dance with that. Is that a mugger? Oh man, it's goblin danger zone in here. Rather fight that ambusher or run towards him. Yeah, oh, there's one quick damselfly. See if I'd sneak it away. Oh, hurry, yeah. Anyone? You have a bunch of friends near you. You, on the other hand, look alone and safe. Let's get you over to Selbina. Urchins. The energy down. You can do it. That's not hate. Oh crap, nope, he doesn't anymore. He now does, crap. I only need a moment. Because I'm gonna use an N for that. Yep. I gotta let that poison linger. Oh, I did it. Okay, good. Ding, level 20. I wasn't sure. I knew it was gonna get me close. How much experience did it actually give? I-25. Okay, it's some Gale and tabs. Good stuff. Trying this Albina. I get me ability wise, Garen. Nothing. It'll give me a job trait, wee. Let's grab the wheel, duh. It's going like this, or no. No. Ninth. Ash for ninth. Centinic plus. There we go. That's some good gear upgrades. Looking like it's these that actually can fight some stuff now. Well, chat. I think we did pretty good. I know it got a little sad there. Bunch of friends bumping in, sun tagging everything. I'm so glad I got to say hi to everybody. Midas and Maple and Kento and Big Door and your Semi, and all the different crystal warriors you guys have seen me play with. You know I love them all. But sometimes, Star's just a little whiny. You'll get to play with your friends sometimes. I did get some crafting done. I did get Dancer 25. And then I got lucky enough to get into an incursion. Get these to 19. And then squeak it out to level 20. And maybe we had a pretty productive day. But we need to go find somebody to raid. I think I know exactly who I want to raid to. Let's see how long she's been streaming around. Not very long, that's perfect. Okay, I know usually, guys, we raid into a Final Fantasy XI streamer. And usually I would point you to Professor Crab Dance or Edgin, but everybody should know who they are. 100%. They're some of the top streamers ever. Edgin in retail and Professor Crab Dance was Verizon. I'd like to raid a friend of mine. You may know her. She sings songs. Her name is Issa. And she has the channel Issa Sings. Looks like she's still going and she started late, I guess? So that's cool. That means I can enjoy some music after stream. So we're gonna go say hi. She's a singer-songwriter from Venezuela. She has an EP on the way, like 5 songs she wrote, a music video now, that's really cool, Fault Acta. I'm a big fan. So, for now, I hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll see if I do anything tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled, no promises. But because of the holiday, I want to try to stream more during the weekdays this week. I'm not sure how much on the weekend I'm going to be around. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Oyasumi nasai. Matane. Jane. Adios. Take care. Heart, heart, heart. Lots of love. And I will see you all next time, okay? Take care.